ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fallout 4 Settlement Fortification. As you can see, I started a little bit. I put down a bed so I had a place to sleep. I think I mentioned this before, but I like the fact that the settlements that call for help actually have radios with which they can call for help. Vertebrates off north. So I did have a little bit of an adventure between... you know what, never mind. I'll say that for the non-settlement episode. Right, so first things first. Irritatingly, you can't actually build anything up here. That wood looks really shiny in the rain. You can't build anything up here. You can try, but it won't place, but that's fine. Right, so what do we need? Well, mostly what the place needs is defense, and it's kind of short on that. The other thing it needs is some better food. No, it does not need artillery. I could use some artillery, but it does not need it. Stop it, thank you. So first things first, we're going to put down some better food. We may end up with more settlers later, and if so, I'll put some of the corn back down. I'll put the corn back down. But for the moment, what else we need is defense, and for defense we need power. And I'm going to need the concrete. Right, so I need a bit of a concrete foundation here. Right, I'm gonna put it here for two reasons. One, because this is actually the bedroom, and so having this wall blocked off by the big generator building will be beneficial to the defense of the household. Right, we don't really need to. We're not going to really need to service this generator at all, so we can just put this here. Right, of course, because I'm recording, so now the dogs are making noise. Let me... right, there we go. Quiet dogs, please, thank you. Right. Alright, now we need our generator. Right, we're gonna put a big one in here. And this should be about perfect. It's not quite enough room for a second generator, but if we run out of power, and I don't think we will, we can actually put down a smaller generator in place. Alright, so we need one power pile on there, and one over here. Excuse me. Do you wanna... well, thank you. I don't know why it does that, but it does do it. And I'm going to need one here, and then one over here. Now, I've done this, I've recorded this once before, and come to find out that, like an absolute genius, I had muted my microphone. So, where is it? Oop, we scrolled past it. Scaffolding! Right. So, one of these here, and we're going to stick it in this bush here. Then, we'll put one here, put it up a little bit. What is that? That's sticking up in the air. Let's put it down. There we go. Then, we'll put one back here. And this is going to have just a machine gun on it. This is a surprisingly large settlement, actually. Now, if we put this, I think it was... You know what? Go away, tree. I trying to preserve as many of the trees as I can, but that one was just sort of in the way. Alright, this one we can put a... you're in the way. Thank you. Scaffolding here, and I think we can put one scaffolding... is it here? Yes, that works. Alright. Okay, so first things first, let's connect these pylons from there to here. Then you to you, and you to you. You can't actually place even a conduit up here with, or not a conduit, what's the phrase? I have no idea. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the basic conduits, the ones that came with the vanilla game. You can't even place one of those up on that second floor, which is really, really irritating. Each of these gets a platform. That doesn't actually matter how it faces. I know some people would get a little twitchy about it, but I'm not bothered. Let's see. Now for defenses, I actually want heavy laser turrets because these are places that will be attacked by super mutants more than anything else, and super mutants tend to do very poorly against laser weapons. I'm not quite sure why, but there you go. Now, I'm also going to back those up by placing down a couple of missile turrets. One there, and one over here. Now, this one's actually an interesting spot, because it actually has the ability to cover 90% of the rest of the... Oops. Or a large portion of the rest of the settlement. Quiet, dog. Sorry about that. Yeah, it can... So, it can hit all of that. So, that's like 60-70% of the settlement, just from this one turret. And you, my good sir, are going to get really connected to the generator. Over here, we're actually going to use one heavy machine gun, which is Mark 7. I know some people get all hyped up about making sure it's the highest level of turret and blah blah blah, and I'm not bothered, and I find it a little silly anyway, but there you go. And I know some people also prefer to connect to a conduit on the actual weapon platform itself, but I find that that's not strictly necessary as long as your defenses are sufficiently far away from your power pylons, because then I mean, it's more of a problem here. If somebody comes and hides here and the rocket shoots at them, it'll destroy its own power source. But yeah, alright, so we also could use... Do we have any better guard posts? We don't. Well, we don't have anybody to guard them anyway. That's fine. Let's see. I need metal, and all the way over to miscellaneous. We'll use the unaffiliated one. Now, here's the trick. You gotta place these, or the best way to place these is actually behind your defenses a bit. So, like there. So, if if we're in combat and we're hiding behind the defenses, we can sit here and be relatively safe. However, if an enemy comes up and tries to hide behind the defenses, he gets shot by the rocket turret. Missile turret. No, light off. Right, move that tree cluster. There we go. Let's see. How many up? Now we'll want one over here. Possibly more than one. One there, and I think one here. I'm not really sure where enemies come from. Is it when this, because that gives us some cover from uphill attackers. Right, and that. We'll leave the tractor there. I think that's all right. Right. So that basically seems to be the whole thing. Slightly less problematic this time because I couldn't place anything around here. I don't think anything comes from the uphill side. Although I did want to go over. I love having a jetpack when I have to build stuff. And there we go. I don't like the trees that lean like that. I just don't. It seems like trouble waiting to happen. Oh, I didn't realize this was a campfire. That's cool. Yeah, I just keep this kind of rural, so there's no reason to build anything too fancy here. As settlements go, this is not one of the best ones, but at the same time, it's not one of the worst ones either. I actually have 4 beds here, so I could, in fact, locate and send an artilleryman here. I think I'm going to do that, because the more artillery support you have, the better you are. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head back to Red Rocket, because if we check my inventory, I am totally out of salvage beacons. So I'm going to head back to Red Rocket, get some salvage beacons, and then head over to Spectacle Island. And I will join you guys when I get there. See you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
So, we're here at Spectacle Island. I have elected to leave my power armor back at Red Rocket. It's actually coming tonight, and we need to, excuse me, work on our settlement here. So the first thing we need is to actually pick up what can be picked up and scrap what can't be, at least in this area here. Nope. Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll leave that there. This is an empty crate now. That stuff we will put in the workbench. Yeah, store that bathtub. Oops. Yeah, scrap that. Those tires can go. Scrap that shack wall. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is, yeah, we need to scrap the radioactive barrels that are over here. Just as long as we're scrapping things. Actually, a couple of them here that are on the. Right, there we go. I believe that's everything. Yeah, these are just plain barrels. Yeah. Oh, I just want to come over here and check out the old appliances here. We typically have a few bottle caps in them, although they're not exact. There's nothing else in there except the dryers, but this is a cargo freighter apparently ran aground, which was also workshop mode. Thank you. Yeah, it was hauling radioactive barrels, which apparently are also acidic. Also had acid in them, which seems counterintuitive. Right, so another thing that's up here of interest is actually all the way up here, around the mannequins. That's not the toolbox. You wanna... I knew it was gonna do that. Okay, there we go. Is actually...
That's it.
I wonder what the inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
I don't know. I don't even know who invented it. However, over here we have some safes. And these safes are kind of unique because there's a whole bunch of them, and they typically contain relatively good loot. I didn't mean to jump by that fast, but... Alright, Ada.
Hey,
Yes.
think you can unlock that?
I don't know if she can actually get up there, but I think she eventually should give it a try. Right. She may not be able to reach it. Alright.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so stop trying that. So we'll do it the hard way, which is... Yep. Yep. Basically anything in the safes we get automatically. Huh. It's actually a pretty good place to train, or to grab some easy XP if you have the locksmithing skill to, the lockpicking skill to get through it. Considered installing 2 mods, well, 3 mods actually. Locksmith, which allows you to relock things, which could be handy, and destructible doors, which basically allows me to kick doors open, either with power armor or with sheer brute strength if I had that necessary brute strength. Did I scrap this safe? I did. Okay. Right, so let's head over this way. And we need to... Well, first of all, we'll need some water. We'll also need some sleep, but water first. And what we're going to do is put up a settlement recruitment beacon, because this place is going to need some settlers. And the best place to do that is... Nope, structures. Scaffolding. And then we're going to go well up into the air with frameworks. And these will actually snap onto each other. 4 seems to be about the right. Come on. There we go. Alright, we'll also require flooring. I think there. Oh. There. Come on. I know for a fact that you will click to the edge. Right, so now we can get back up here. Ah, gotta watch your AP so you don't... Oops. There's that. And there we go. And now... Oop, oh, wrong button. Hold the button. Thank you. Now we can put this here. And then... under... And this is totally not necessary. Oops. Totally not necessary. You gotta use this one because the other one you can't get power to. Right. It's totally not necessary for this to be this far up in the air. Vertical conduit junction. No. We need... we need some... Aha! Vertical conduit pipe. Now this... Oops. Ow. Pretty good stuff. And... Well, actually, if you can get it just right, it will... Well, I don't have to go this low. I forgot about that. Alright, so... There. Yeah, that'll work. Right. Then you come up here, and we'll snap onto there. And I think you need... is it this one? Yeah, that one. Okay, there's that. And now what we need is a conduit finger. Oops. Dropped farther than I intended. Right. This would be so much easier with one of the mods to allow you to see your feet. And then this. And I've come to adore this mod. Because it's very simple. You can even turn these as you want. Grab this and wire it up to that. And then we drop to the ground. And the other finger, which is the... like so. this we can take and nope. You wanna you snap that there. And now if we run some power lines, I don't know quite how far away these can go. Maybe here, I think that'll reach. Yes. Okay. There we go. Run that there, and another one all the way here. We can run power. I think we need to scrap that tree. And grab you. And you over here. And we'll need one more at least. Might be more than one. Oops. I think... No, not there. Do you want to stop with the you? Now, I know this will reach over here. I actually want to run it up to this one. It should go from here to there. Of course, this tree may be in the way. And I don't know. No. Oops, wrong button. Alright, you are in the way. Sweet. So from here to here. There we go. Now our settlement recruitment beacon is up and running and powered with the
I think it'll be
same
alright.
generator as powered with the same generator here that keeps us from being murdered by mirelurks. There's somebody yelling at the dog in the background, so.
The past
Yeah.
yields such interesting.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying trying to record with people around, but yeah.
finds.
Alright, so. Now what else do we need? We need to get our food manufacturing up and... Are you running through the tree? No, you're not. Okay. It looked for a second like it was. This just looks wrong. Having this... Alright, another tree here. You'd think that by now anything that wasn't, broken and snapped off like this would have grown up again. Or either come back to life or have fallen down completely, but there you go. Alright. Now, what we need is food. We have a lot of carrots and a lot of corn. What we are lacking, however, is potatoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. We're going to plant multiple rows of potatoes. Have a little variety in our... And I'll go back and mix and match this to make it look a little better later. Or, well, some of it. Oh, don't do that. That's the wrong one. Put you, and put you... hello? You wanna... Do we maybe have the... That's good enough. And then stick you... move out of the way. Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. And then you. Those are terribly not straight, and I may install stick place anywhere in here just to be able to have nice straight rows. It's not really my preferred sort of mod, but there you go. We can also have some razor grain, which looks awful on the sand. Yeah, it's floating, and I do not like it to be floating. Here, I think we can put it up here and there. That doesn't really help at all, does it? No. That helps. There. Let's stick it there. I know there's a mod, I don't remember the name of it, that allows that tweaks that so that the razor grain is not floating so badly. Now, water, they're going to need more of. However, fortunately, water is not a hard resource to come by, and this settlement actually goes ludicrously far out into the water. So I can actually run here. This, like I said, this goes ludicrously far out into the water, to the point where if we come over here, we can go way out, and there's actually a point at which, and I didn't realize there was a cooking thing here, actually a point at which you're too far out, but it's weird. You can have a lot of water manufacturing resources. Okay, so wrong button. Power. One large pylon which should connect to this no problem. Right, and this connects. Not everybody seems to know this, but if you drag the thing until it turns red, you can actually work out where your pylon needs to be. So, right here, tab, set you here. Grab it, thank you. I wish that there's 2 rowboats on the island. There's one here, and then one in a shed over by the main house. And I really wish that they actually worked. That would be a very awesome thing. Alright, so now we have way too much water, to be honest, and we're still only running on the basic power here, which is kind of silly. I'll have to do a power shed at some point. But yeah, you can't technically turn this off anymore. Yeah, let's get that. Fat men are a surprisingly good source of aluminum. They're heavy, but as aluminum sources go, they're surprisingly useful. Yeah. Didn't leave anything. No, go for it. Okay. So the only other thing we really need is some housing. And there's lots of houses around, shacks around here, but none of them are really. Hello. Ooh. I don't think I've ever shown off a road flare. As long as I've got time. Weapons. Road flares are grenades, but if you throw one, it burns bright red and allows you to see.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
It's extremely bright. I didn't realize just how bright it actually was. Wow. That's useful. So if we actually build our shack, okay. We go ahead and build our shack and build it in this area. Yeah, that'll. Well, I was trying to figure out what that green thing was, and it's the edge of the build area. Alright, so structures. No, we need wood. We need floors. We actually need a shack foundation because what we're going to do is use a. We can't place this here. Why can we not place this here? Alright, well fine, we'll go make it a beach house then. But the thing is, I don't want to use up any real estate we can use for food production. You know what, this is awful hilly, so we'll use this as you, and you, and you, and what? No, stop. There we go. Right, so now we can go back to prefabs and go all the way to the end. And our small shack should fit just perfectly on that. Now, stairs are a bit trickier. We could use SSEX stairs, but those don't snap very well. What about you? How do you fit? You fit kind of right. Here, let us get some. As long as we have power over here, let's get some lighting. Yeah, actually. Nope. Come on. Now. There we go. It needs a connector. Yeah. We can just put a hello. Put you there, and then run power over here. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. You are actually a... Nope. Alright. Nope. And... that looks better. It's overhanging a little bit, but... let's see how much more I can stick it back. There. I'd actually rather have it stick... oops. Out a little bit if necessary. I see what happened. Alright. No. Alright, because if it sticks out just a little bit, then this will snap in. Or should snap in place. There we go. So now it's accessible from the ground. Excellent. Alright. And now I need... ooh, no. Furniture. No, beds. And we're going to go ahead and use bunk beds, because this will give us 2, 4, 6. Excellent. And as long as we're at it, we can... no, not that. Excuse me. We have stand-up lockers. There we go. So we can actually stick 1, 2 of those at the end of that bed, and stop it. Oh, better idea. Stick them here. You can come out here. Right, there's that. And then there. And just to complete the place, we will stick 1. Oh, alright. Let's stick 1 overhead lamp in there. There we go. And that will keep the place nice and lit, and anybody who turns up has a place to sleep. That bed is not very straight at all, is it? No. Grab the bed. Straighten it out. Same with you, and same with you. There we go. Now any settlers that turn up have places to sleep, places to store their gear. I don't actually need this light anymore. There. That stair looks awful. So let's put in the tall stair. Oh, no, wood. Wait a minute. Will concrete snap in? The big concrete stairs snap into place properly. Yes. Okay, that looks way better. There we go. And it actually fits perfectly in place. And it's even buried into the ground a little bit so you can walk straight up it. Alright, that seems to be everything. So, in the next episode, I'm going to go... actually, I'm going to between episodes, I'm going to strip all the loot out of here and use the salvage beacon to send it back to Red Rocket. And then I will meet you guys at Fort Strong, and we will continue on to Nordhagen Beach and see what help they need from the Minutemen. Alright, this has been Fallout Settlement Fortification Tracks 2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.